I've considered doing the thing where each video I record, I pretend it's like I pretend it's a new day, rather than just being like, yeah, now here's another one. Because that would, be the more professional. Peter Pan, I didn't know he played Dominion. Because that would be the more professional way of doing it, so to speak. This looks like a pretty powerful board. We're going to hammer workers' villages for the first half of it, though. And then there's going to be a ton of plus buy around, and stuff will happen. Is there no trashing? It looks like there's no trashing. Is opening Hasty's workers' village even that good? It's like fine, I think. Do we want tent, I wonder? Quarry seems interesting. It gets you grand markets. I guess that's the idea. Tent, where we're gonna have a ton of villages, so I think tent is fine. It'll power up city quarter if we get to that. Oh, no, we want to open armory. I guess silver armory then, because I'd rather not deal with the collision. Sorry, tent. Yeah, we open armory so that we can gain workers' villages. Looks like my opponent's gonna rotate to garrison for me. Thanks, opponent. I knew I could count on you. Grand market doesn't seem like that feasible here. Ooh, we hit 5. Just because, what's it? Just because we can't seem to trash your coppers, unless you pick up prize goat, but then you're incredibly slowly trashing your coppers. A tent now seems okay. Unfortunately, we're not hitting 5. Oh, wait, we have 50-50 chance of hitting 5 here. I think a cauldron sounds pretty good. Taking 2 cauldrons, yeah, especially because there's no way to trash the curses. We hit 5, let's take that cauldron, baby. Is it city quarter time? No. It may never be city quarter time. I think I'm just going to take 2 workers' villages here. They're hasty. Yeah. What if they were tasty? Donald X, I think you should bring back traits in the next expansion. The one after Arcana. So we can have tasty cards. Because I'm going to be quite honest. I love Dominion, but the cards just don't taste that good. Garrison'd though. Okay, he's going to buy like 2 4s and a city quarter. Interesting. City quarter. Yeah, okay. To give me 1 curse. Let's see if I can follow. If I find the silver, I'm good. I'm not. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, freaking womp womp, I guess. Do we pick up Hill Fort? Yeah, Garrison's kind of really good here, and my opponent wins the split because I bottom decked silver. Sigh. Quarry does make sense with the plus buy. I could take a Hill Fort. Yeah, maybe we do. City quarter time now? I don't like it. Not yet. I was just paying off debt this turn. Wait, actually... I didn't pick up the garrison there because I didn't want my opponent to win the split. I forgot he was in debt. That was so dumb of me. So there's like no way that he was hitting, what's it? There's no way that he was gonna pick up the last garrison. That's so foolish of me. I'd be in a much better spot if I didn't make that error. Gonna rotate? It'd be helpful for me if you did, actually. Yeah, but now my opponent has draw, and I kind of don't. There's no way for him to buy 3 actions here. He didn't find his quarry. That's good. I'm peeved at myself for that. Winning the garrison split here does just win you the game. He's putting another city quarter into deck. This is not looking good. Though his next turn is not going to be that good. I think I'm just going to keep on taking hasty workers' villages. Hill Fort city quarter. Sounds pretty good. Had to curse my opponent. Yeah, uh-oh. Fortunately, his next turn is not going to be nearly as good. But he is going to get to hammer 2 curses into my deck. That sucks. And he might even be taking 2 grand markets here. No, actually he doesn't have the money. Yeah, for the grand markets at least. Ooh, this is really bad. Yeah, I should have taken those garrisons, or at least 1 garrison. I've maybe been hammering Workers' Village a bit too much as well. But the idea is that it's hasty, so it accelerates you a bit. But what am I accelerating to is the question. Not that much, unfortunately. Yeah, this is really bad. This is so cooked, as they say. Let's see. Let's put this in. Yeah, we can't put in hand anyway because it got set aside. Let's rotate that. I don't think I need a city quarter right now. Do I have a city quarter? Maybe. You know what? Let's do it. I don't have a city quarter here. Not here, but gains a city quarter. One of these is mine, right? Yes, yes, I remember having debt. Okay, I'm not crazy. Unfortunately, my opponent has a decent enough turn. Oh, actually he's in debt. Yeah, actually he is in debt. Huh. Okay, okay. Things ain't so bad after all. I don't got to worry about this terminal collision because I've been doing nothing but gaining workers' villages this entire game. So many villages here. Makes another city quarter, okay. Yeah, I feel like that's not that good. Okay, what do we do here? Do that. Or maybe I should have put it in hand. Oh well. Then he'll be able to rotate to it. Never mind, he's got a bunch of debt. Let's take a quarry of our own. Sure, let's top deck it. Yes, this hand looks awesome. My opponent's in a lot of debt, more debt than he should be in. Yeah, I'm losing the curse split. Some piles might run. So I'm gonna take a town. I guess he wants to plus buy. Yeah, and he kind of can't do anything unless he wants another city quarter, which he might. Yeah, puts another thing on his thing. Okay. Flipping the shuffle with all this outside of it sounds pretty good. Oh, no city quarter in it is gonna suck, but not much can be done about that. Okay, he's gonna gain the last garrison here, isn't he? Oh, take a city quarter here? I don't think so. Yeah, unfortunately he is pretty likely to find his armory or something else. So, his armory or his hill fort will get him this. Or getting a bunch of coin. Looks like he didn't. That's pretty good, because I can top deck this garrison now. And is a silver better than nothing? Maybe not. I'd rather not gain city quarter now, because I'll have less coin next turn for my garrison to do stuff with. Okay, now what? What if he just bought a bunch of coppers in a city quarter? And just... with these workers' village things? Then what? Okay. Stronghold's kind of fun. It's also duration draw. That's consideration. It's a consideration. It's a consideration. Oh. I bet you guys didn't know that I was a comedian. Garrison up. Let's see. We could gain a quarry. Yes. Put in hand. We could gain another quarry. Yes, put in hand. Actions cost. Oh, okay. I thought for a second stronghold wasn't. Um, and let's take a town or an armory. We have a points lead now, which I kind of like. Let's take a town. That was really quite good. I'm happy with that one. We'll see if it translates into anything though. Looks like my opponent has a lot of city quarters, so you know this is bound to happen, unfortunately. Now that he's seen me do the thing with all the workers' villages, yeah. Fortunately, being slow to the well, just having one city quarter is also doing it. But I feel like I kind of had to stay out of depth to do the to get the garrisons. But that was my bad for not picking up those garrisons earlier. That was the main thing I did wrong. Yeah, my opponent's gonna do the thing with the quarries now. Does that empty? Probably not. He doesn't need another quarry. Why does he have 3 quarries actually? Huh, that's interesting. It does mean that he can pick up a ton of grand markets. Maybe that's his plan. That should be fine for him, yeah. It's not that much to worry about piles-wise. Forts could empty. He probably will take the last stronghold this turn. So then tents are just a matter of buys. Gaining a town, interesting. Do I have 8 workers' villages? What kind of monster? What kind of monster does that? No, I have at least 7. Yeah, things are going pretty well over there, suffice to say. Having 5 city quarters to my 1 seems to have paid off. This could be a win. Oh no, it definitely is. Wait, no, it probably is. So he's got 2 extra buys off his cauldrons. So towns and forts. Yes, yes. This should do it. No, this is a tie for a loss actually. If he goes towns forts, because I'll be down to 4 points, and he will be at what's it? Is there no? Oh, quarries? No, quarries cost 20. He doesn't have it. Right? Yeah. Oh, never mind. Curse pile. Curse pile out. Nice one. GG. Well played. Oh, GG. I mean. Alas. I should have picked up those garrisons earlier. Keep in mind that my opponent was in debt. Given how infrequently tent is gained, you know, don't get that much practice with it, eh? Well, thanks for watching.